the world's largest religious site. I tell people that it looks exactly like the pictures, but the pictures don't do justice, that to be there is really important. I think it's just fascinating that it's this enormous place, and the temples around it are enormous. So it's kind of a staggering experience to be there and to think about how different the world is than it was. We wanted students to come here and experience Cambodia. So we thought it would be a really fantastic opportunity for mutual exchange. From an educational standpoint, our students have a lot to offer the Cambodians, and Cambodians have a lot to offer our students. Our students that are in the science methods class and in project-based instruction spend their Mondays and Tuesdays planning and practicing lessons. And on Wednesday we teach, and then on Thursday we plan for the next week. We want to teach inquiry classes here so that Cambodian students would see what inquiry instruction looks like, because many of the students at RUPP want to be teachers. And we wanted our students to experience another culture deeply, and also to have the opportunity to teach in a truly ESL setting. We thought that this would be a good learning opportunity for students that are preparing to go into diverse environments. The students are trading off teaching responsibilities, so our American students and Cambodian students take turns teaching.
Ready? Go! 1, 2, 3. I mean, 2, 3. Được bài mặt.
The children are enjoying the lessons. You can see it in their faces. They've learned the names of our students so that when our students show up at school, the Cambodian children greet them by name. So hopefully next year we can continue to do the same thing. The Cambodian people are amazing. You know, they went through such trauma, and they are so resilient and friendly, despite what we did to them. We went
to the Cambodian Landmine Museum, and that's just a place where they document what happened to Cambodia from landmines and unexploded ordnance. This country had a lot of bombs dropped on it in an effort to eradicate the Ho Chi Minh Trail. And so there were a lot of unexploded bombs that they didn't go off when they hit the ground, and so they can go off later when people disturb them. It turns out that countries are very proud of their ammunition, and they stamp it, made in Russia or made in the US of A. So this is unexploded ordnance and landmines from America that ended up in Cambodia.
Seeing what they've been through and then seeing how hardworking they are to pull out of that, I think is really important. And then you see the younger generation of people whom this is just stories to.
Seeing what the KR did in Cambodia and seeing what happened here, you can't just read about it. Seeing the temple at Changak that's filled with bones, skulls, and it's hard. To see the resilience of the people today, I think you would not realize that. If you came here and nobody told you about the history of Cambodia, I don't know how you would even begin to guess at it. So I think it's important to understand that. And it also explains a lot about why is the educational system in the state that it's in.
I like to travel, and although Cambodia was not on my list of places I wanted to see, I jumped at the chance to come here. And from the time I stepped off the airplane, it seemed so exotic, and I immediately fell in love with it and wanted to share that. It's so different from our culture. So anyone who has any kind of adventurous spirit, my advice is just do it.
No matter where you go, you will experience wonderful food, great people, cultural differences, which are fun to navigate. As long as you keep an open mind, it's fabulous. And so I say do it.